Hi everyone, this is Kim from Earn Greater Profits, and we're continuing on in our video series working on building a website from scratch in the software. And so in the first video we created our global headers and footers. In the second video we created our big background and created our text. We added our click to call now button and showed you how to add a click to call now. And then we also talked about how to add things to mobile versus desktop. So here we're seeing this one on mobile view, but we've got one here that only the mobile users will see. And it fits better and works better with the image behind it. All right, so now what we're going to do is let's add a form to our website and then link to it as also as a pop-up. So let's create a new section, and we're going to put this section down towards the bottom, so we'll add other sections above it. We'll pull in a full width section, and then we'll add another two column row. And then let's throw in the form right here on the right hand side. So we'll just add an element and we'll click on form, and we'll pick the form we want. I happen to have in this demo account several forms, and I'm just going to use the basic form here. So I already have a background and some colors in here, and we'll just set that up. I'm going to delete any additional space that I can. Padding, just to make it that much larger. And then on this side, let's just add a subheader. I'm not going to add a headline because like a contact us is not a good headline. We don't want an H1 tag being linked to the text contact us. So we're just going to make it an H2 tag, contact us, and we can make it bold if we want, and we can change the color to whatever we like. Let's just change it to the dark purple, and then let's just add a paragraph of text, and you'll see that that's kind of close together. So I'm going to add to my headline tag some padding at the bottom. That's a lot. 20. Let's just do 20 pixels. And then let's just make that left justified. And we've got this in our, again, our typography. We've got our content font to be play fair display. You can change that to whatever you want. It's got all the main ones here. It just keeps going. They've added about 1,500 fonts, so I think it's all the Google fonts are here. Change it to Merriweather. That's a little bit easier to read. And so let's exit out of that. We can go to advanced and change the line height to 1.5, and that should help us be able to read that a little better. And you'll notice that this information is centered and not up here on the top. And so to change that so it comes up to the top, it's defaulted to centered, because if you're adding an image on one side and text on the other, centered looks really great. So they've kind of defaulted it to that. But if you want to change it, just scroll down here, change the content align, no, excuse me, leave that vertical, change it to left. If you want it at the bottom, change it to right. goes all the way to the bottom. And then you've got some other options there. Let's change it to left so that we have, so it's right up there at the top. This automatically leaves a bunch of space, but some of that space will go away when you look at the preview. In fact, let's go ahead and save now, and let's take a look at the preview. I haven't done this in any of the other videos. So here we've got our, we need to edit that, that doesn't look very good. We've got our click to sign up button, we've got our click to call now, and you'll notice in the lower left hand side, it's got the phone number ready to call. We've got contact us information, and you'll notice that they're lined up properly now. So even though in the back end it didn't line up properly, it is lined properly. Yep. So, all right, now what we're going to do, since this contact us information we're going to keep to the bottom and we're going to have a bunch of stuff in between here, we can also change this button to say contact us. And we're going to open up a pop-up. So let's edit the pop-up. We can do it two ways. In fact, I'll show you two different things you can do. So this button can go anywhere you want. It can open up whatever you want. And so I'm going to show you the two different ways. So let's do a pop-up first. So let's leave it at open pop-up. And then the pop-up is right here somewhere. Pop-up settings. And so let's just we need to add the row first. And we're just going to do a one column. We don't need two columns or text. And we're going to add our form for our contact form. Do our basic form here. And then I do want to add just a blurb, a text blurb, subtitle. In fact, I'm going to see if I can't move it to the top here. Might end up there. Yeah. Contact us. Great. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Oh, I got to highlight the right thing. So now that I'm highlighted, I can change the desktop size to 36. You can change the mobile font size to whatever you like after we view it. See how that looks. I do want to make it bold. And let's change the bold color to that purple again. Okay, so we've got our contact us, we've got our form, and that'll come up automatically. Ignore the empty space down there, that's not going to matter once we get it taken care of. Okay, so let's hit save real quick and exit out of our pop-up. And let's go ahead and go to our preview and we'll just reload this. And so let's hit contact. There you go. There's your contact us form all ready for somebody to fill out. Now you can also, on the pop-up form, where to go? Right there. You can do a background color in here. You can change the padding. In fact, I'm also going to change the element name. Pop-up. It'll make us easier to find later. You can change the background color. And put a shadow, a box shadow if you want to make it look a little bit different. You can have a background image, and you can use the same layout for mobile or not. You can adjust that and hit save. So there's a bunch of things you can do. Let's go to advanced real quick. You can create your border. and do a couple different things in there. All right, great. Now the other thing you can do is this section is going to be way down at the bottom of the page. And so I'm going to name it Contact. And I'm going to hit save real quick here. And so this whole section is going to be our Contact Us way down at the bottom of the page after all of our content. And so I'm going to, with the green section highlighted, I'm going to go to Advanced, and I'm going to copy and paste this section information right here. Now, I know sometime in the near future they're going to adjust this, and you're going to be able to type in whatever you want to claim that selector. But right now it's kind of set. So let's click on this, excuse me, wrong button, Contact Us. So instead of going to a, let's get back to the right place here. Instead of going to a pop-up, we're going to scroll to the element, okay? And so we're just going to click the element we want. In fact, we don't even need the CSS selector because we're on the same page and it has all the elements labeled. And so you just find the element that you want. We labeled it Contact. And so when they hit the button, it's going to scroll down to the Contact element. Now, if you're on a different page and you want to go to some page, some specific element, that's where you copy and paste the element selector. So let's go ahead and hit save. And let's go back to our preview and reload. And it may not do anything because the Contact Us form is right there. There you go. So it pulled it down a little bit, but it'll get to the right spot once we've got some extra space in there. And we can also set, notice the pop-up keeps popping up. So let's go back to our pop-up settings and let's see if I can remember where that is. There is a spot here in this pop-up settings. There we go. To disable the pop-up, which means it's not going to pop up automatically. So we want to disable that. Now, if you've got a pop-up that says, hey, put your information in to be on our newsletter list, or hey, sign up before you leave, and you want it to, pop up occasionally, then you can do that. You can also have it pop up when somebody's about to close. When you close, you can click outside the pop-up, so they don't have to click the X. They just click anywhere outside that, and that'll go away. So that's really convenient there. And then also show pop-up on exit. And so if somebody's leaving your page, and you can pop that up and say, hey, before you leave, sign up for the newsletter. And so I'm going to take that off because it's just a Contact Us form. You can also change the way it looks. So depending on what additional information you have your option of changing widths. If we had added some text along this side, we probably would want to widen that out just a little bit. But that looks good. And now the pop-up is not going to pop up every time we change pages or go somewhere else. And so there you go. So we'll see you in the next video.